Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Inazak and this is my channel. So guys, why is Maja KE crying? Because there is lamentation and a video that I made. Maja KE is lamenting to the core.
The construction site, he told me like you can't be coming in the evening and doing videos and going. So the reason why I was going late, the reason why is because I was trying to help my mother because she was not there. So when she wakes up, she always tells me like I will not be around. Go posted the video. I texted you. I told you the reason before you posted the video. I told you the reason, but it ended up being a big issue and a reason for people to talk about.
And that is the very video I was talking about. Maja KE is lamenting on two things: that he was chased from the construction site. The second thing is claiming that he's respecting somebody, and this somebody is not reciprocating much needed respect to him. Plus other things that we are going to unravel at the progression stages of this video. Guys, it never stopped from there. JTPodcast yesterday also came in and weighed in into the scenario. And JTPodcast is claiming that IAMMARWA has decided to ban all the YouTubers from the construction site. Whether it's true or not, it's something that yet we need to unravel through this murky water so that we bring in the real story behind the scenes.
That's all. You film your videos, I give you a shout out, I pay you money. That is nothing. That's not true. That is a lie. They either get a shout out and work for free, or you pay them some small money, some peanut, and no shout out, or whatever. For example, Mayuguno and the other guy, they're working for free. Film a video, pay you money, get a shout out, and don't work at all. I don't know. YouTubers.
No. If you guys keep pushing me like that, I will stop everybody here from filming.
I dare you, Mara. I dare you to ban all YouTubers here. You know, just ban them. Tell them you don't want to see them here. Just tell them that you don't want to see no YouTubers here with no camera. Then now, bring YouTubers, but now bring workers, bring masons, bring everyone who will work and being paid diligent, handsomely, maybe whatever they were supposed to. I just dare you, just for a day, one day of 50 people working here. Did he say that there were 50 people working here? 50 people working here, paying them, just some quick math. 50 people, where's the calculator? Let me just get it. Let's just do this. 50 people working, being paid how much? 450 per day. That is 22,000 Kenya shillings per day. And plus masons, maybe let's say 10 masons getting 1,000. That is 10,000. That is 32,000 Kenyan shillings daily. Are you sure that you're going to do that? Are you sure you're going to do that? Of course you can't do that because all that money is supposed to go to your pockets. You can do that. That for sure. You cannot. Anyway, let's go on.
Imagine I pay people to work as handman. They film their videos. I give them shout outs. Some people even send them money, but still they don't want to work.
That the last part spoke everything. Some people even send them money. That is everything.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've just watched the two videos. So, these are two videos that we want to critically analyze them so that we get to the root core of the issues why Maja KE is lamenting and why JTPodcast is also daring at IAMMARWA to chase all the YouTubers. It is a fact that IAMMARWA decided that if you're not working into this YouTube, into this construction and contributing nothing, and you're being paid, and the only thing that you're useful to this video is to film the video. He pays you and you're not working, therefore he will do a restraint such that no YouTuber shall be welcomed to put on a video. So guys, those are the things that we want to critically analyze. But before we dive in, guys, if you're coming across this YouTube channel and this video for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify instantly. To my lost subscriber, may God bless you. Without your support, this channel wouldn't be at this pace. So let's dive in after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So let's dive in lest we forget. Guys, number one, it is the lamentation of Maja KE. Why Maja KE laments? From the video that we just watched, there are three to four things that Maja KE are lamenting. One, that he was chased from the construction sites. Two people are building Nasto, Dimwango, and IAMMARWA. Of course, you can rule the two. Maja KE cannot go to Dimwango, he cannot go to Nasto at this particular time, because the only construction that is bringing jitters and people are talking to that kind of construction and pulling numbers and people are visiting it is that Brian's construction being managed by IAMMARWA. It could mean this is the real construction site that Maja was chased. And Maja is so specific and telling us that IAMMARWA, the travel commando himself, is the one who chased him. And he's telling us, number two, because of the lateness. That's why. And Maja does not give the reasons because of the lateness, which means we'll have to let the reasons, because Maja is telling us the reason why it's late. It was helping the mom. Understandable. So Maja is not a very happy man, because Marwa told him this one in the camera. For the people who have known Amara for a long time, Amara does raw and unedited videos. Even at the moment Amara will talk to you, remember the camera is rolling. Maja is a YouTuber, Maro is a YouTuber. And with the pressure that Amara is grappling with during this construction site and the beehive of activity, this might have resulted into Amara not editing this kind of video. So these are the things that Maja KE is not happy with. Another thing that Maja is raising is because it was denied never to film. And this is what has brought the jitters. Because Maja KE is telling us they also want to put food on their table. Appearing to that construction site would really mean to attract numbers, attract new subscribers, and attract donors as well. So when you deny a YouTuber never to film, that is the greatest sin that you'll have done to that kind of a YouTuber. That is the gospel according to Maja KE, and it's also the truth. This is also the truth. That's why most of the time you would see the likes of Gintu normally behave the way they do, because they want to access the villa the same way they used to do and attract the donors, attract the numbers. But when Travel Commando chase them out because of indiscipline, what they resorted to the negativity. And I believe Maja KE won't resort to negativity, because this is a complaint that Maja KE is saying, because it was featured in that kind of a camera. Now the only place of a rebut is through the camera, because it was filmed, was posted. Therefore, the only place it can come and vent and rebut is through the camera. So that the people who are telling Maja KE that he ought to have called Amara and sort them out, he's saying this thing was done in the YouTube. It was done on live, it was posted. That alone bring us, there are a lot of pending issues that we'll have to unravel at the progression stages of this video, because there is a lot of suspense that Maja are not telling us. Perhaps at the end of this video, I'm going to reveal more what Maja KE said. So if you want to get to know more, just get yourself tuned here, because this is the place that you'll get the raw information, accurate, correct, informed informative, and the inspirational one. But there is a disclaimer that we also want to say. Lateness. Amara also complained about lateness. And Amara said, and this one was a record, that there are other people gallivanting around. They do nothing at the construction site, know nothing. They only appear at the tail end dressed in suit just only to come and take advantage of the site, film. They go. This is the behavior that IAMMARWA even reiterated that he will be putting even the security guard who will prevent people not to film, prevent people not to take advantage, to demolish. So Amara was just implementing things that he put in place. Perhaps what Amara meant with this information, Amara perhaps wanted somebody who would come in, you contribute to the project positively, you film. But some of the YouTubers have taken advantage and they came to the site telling Amara they will work and they will film. And because Amara never wanted them to work for free, Amara decided to pay them something small to supplement their big stay there, their food. Others are even sleeping at Amara's place. You work, film, I'll give you money. So that to give Amara an advantage of controlling them. Because if you leave them and not paying them, and somebody's working for free, then somebody will tell you, I'm obligated to film. So some other YouTubers took advantage of the Amara absence. When they were caught on camera, then JT came in to complain. Perhaps let's watch the video
Is that so?
below.
You film your videos, I give you a shout out, I pay you money. That is nothing. That's not true. That is a lie. They either get a shout out and work for free, or you pay them some small money, some peanut, and no shout out, or whatever. For example, Mayuguno and the other guy, they're working for free. Film a video, pay you money, get a shout out, and don't work at all. I don't know. YouTubers.
No. If you guys keep pushing me like that, I will stop everybody here from filming.
I dare you, Mara. I dare you to ban all YouTubers here. Just ban them. Tell them you don't want to see them here. Just tell them that you don't want to see no YouTubers here with no camera. Then now, bring YouTubers, but now bring workers, bring masons, bring everyone who will work and being paid diligent, handsomely, maybe whatever they were supposed to. I just dare you, just for a day, one day of 50 people working here. Did he say that there were 50 people working here? 50 people working here, paying them, just some quick math. 50 people, where's the calculator? Let me just get it. Let's just do this. 50 people working, being paid how much? 450 per day. That is 22,000 Kenya shillings per day. And plus masons, maybe let's say 10 masons getting 1,000. That is 10,000. That is 32,000 Kenyan shillings daily. Are you sure that you're going to do that? Are you sure you're going to do that? Of course you can't do that, because all that money is supposed to go to your pockets. You can do that. That for sure. You cannot. Anyway, let's go on.
Niko buda wakitusumbua hivyo, nitafanya nini? Imagine, I pay people to work as handman. They film their videos. I give them shout outs. Some people even send them money, but still they don't want to work.
That the last part spoke everything. Some people even send them money. That is everything.
So guys, if you watch that video, I just want you to focus on what Amara was saying. Don't focus on JT. In fact, I will speak to JT issues at the end of these points. If you had on that video, Amara is lamenting of the YouTubers who have taken advantage of the construction site. Remember, these people, Amara pays them money, Amara gives them free shout out, Amara feed them, and at the same time they contributing positively. But the problem is, what happens when Amara is not around? These people film. Remember, it was agreed that okay, you work to build your channel, but on the same I pay you, so that at the end you don't say that I didn't pay you. That was Amara's instruction to them. If you ask the YouTubers, There are only two people who are not being paid in that project. This is Mayuguno and somebody called Madiba. The rest are being paid. The rest are being paid. Just avoid what JT is saying. The rest are being paid because they will throw hubris and verbiage that are never making sense in this YouTube street. The rest are being paid. So this is why Amara was complaining. This is what Amara was complaining about. You know? Again, at the tail end, you hear IAMMARWA complaining that he's paying these YouTubers, and these YouTubers are doing nothing. These YouTubers are filming the video, which means when they film, they build their YouTube, they make money using that construction films. And again, being seen with IAMMARWA, you know, they present themselves to be working so hard, yet they are doing nothing, making other donors elsewhere to compensate them because they are working. You know, others will even say in the camera that they're not being paid, so that as sympathetic donor somewhere will empathize with them, send money for them that they've already been paid, yet Amara pays them. So these are the things that Amara don't want, because they're also taking advantage of these donors. You know, Amaros pays you, Amaros feeds you, you know, free shoutouts. Then a donor sends you money, then you want to sit there not working, not contributing anything to that construction site. These are the things that Amara was stemming around. So if you hear Majake is complaining, these are the things that really Amara is grappling with. And perhaps I know these are the things that really even made IAMMARWA, and maybe perhaps this is even the time when Majake came into the construction, then he met when Amara was already having a lot of pressure he couldn't contain. Are you there? As you know, Amara must just have this thing sorted, because he's grappling with a lot of things. Pressure. It's been mounted, and Amara cannot breathe with shoutouts, cannot breathe with other people who are coming late in the construction site in the manner of just to view. Even if maybe Amara had agreed for you to come at that moment, sometimes you have to read the mood, you have to read the climate setting, so that you say, no, at the moment, even if I was told to come, I couldn't engage Amara now, I couldn't do much, let me shelve it for another day. So it also calls for creativity and for intelligence on how you can scan the environment to continue doing other things, or to stop at the moment, shelve them for another day or the date. This is why I'm telling you, it might contributed to what Maja is saying. Not because Amara wanted, but because of the pressure that Amara was having, might have led to that situation going forward. You know, we saw Amara was so livid and engrossed with some YouTuber taking advantage of the construction site to do all manner of things. Instead of working, they just film. Others are just sitting, yet they've been paid. You know, they've been paid. They've been co-opted and adapted as the handman being given $5, $5 to $6. That is 500 Kenya shillings a day. If you're making money, then you find somebody like JT is coming here telling us nobody is being paid, they're working for free. Only two people who are working for free, not being paid. Number one, that is Mayugudu, and that is Madiba. We get it right. The rest are being paid with the shout out, money, and food. That must be taken clear. You know? So JT daring IAMMARWA to ban all the YouTubers, because Amara contemplated to ban all the YouTubers because the YouTubers coming to the sites are conflicted with the filming. This either they choose, they want to film, therefore they're being late. If you have to film here, you have to pay and film. Or you have to work, when you want to work, put your camera down, you have to work, because the safety protocols also did the same to minimize the issues of accidents and incidents at the workplace. Don't film anything. Put everything in the pocket, focus on work. If you want to film, film when the work is done, when the people are at break time. But sitting down, taking advantage and buying time, it's like you want to be paid for free, and shout out already been given for free, and food you are already being fed for free. That is not allowed, and this is the issue that Amara was addressing. So if you see JT daring Amara to do that, thinking that Amara cannot do because of some kind of penny change with 32,000 daily. That's a peanut, my friend. This is a peanut. Amara can do it. It's like JT is daring himself to be pushing Mount Everest alone, and yet there's no strength in it. It's not making sense. So the YouTubers also must be told that Amara can do without them in that construction site. And most YouTubers in that site, they are there to grow their channel. When somebody decided to come that I'm capable of working free so that I build my channel, that one tells you that what they want to build their channels. They want to be monetized. Therefore, who is to lose? In the face that Amara bans the YouTuber, they still thinking that Amara cannot do, is to lose. Are the young YouTubers who wants to build their channel. Amara can decide to lock it down so that we watch Amara alone to be filmed and people to work. People can just work. When Amara was looking for Masons, he never looked for the YouTubers. He went and looked specifically Masons along the borders, and these Masons came. The YouTuber came, brought themselves. They brought themselves to that site. Amara never sought for them. So who is to lose in this case if Amara had to block and ban all the YouTubers from that site? Of course, it's not IAMMARWA. It's not the Brian, but the YouTubers. Amara shall have gained because there shall be a maximum input, track the work, follow who is supposed to do this. There will be efficient kind of work, and in fact, this is the best way that Amara would need to go if at all the YouTuber present at the site cannot really follow a simple instruction. So these are the things that I'm saying. Amara worked under pressure, and it means maybe Maja KE might have gotten in at the construction site when Amara was already been engrossed by the workers themselves. So when Maja KE came in, maybe he met IAMMARWA, who is not in his stable mind at then, because he was worked under pressure, people taking advantage of him. Then the hell broke loose. Then on the other end, it never stopped from there. Maja KE told us the reasons why he feels so sad with what Amara did to him. He is telling us the reasons why he's feeling vexed, why IAMMARWA decided to put it on camera, record it and posted it, and after talking to Amara several times, Amara just continued to put him on camera. Perhaps let's listen to
And I will never.
Maja KE.
But you putting me on camera, pushing me away, like you'll not do videos here. You could have at least consulted me. Talk to me first. Why are you doing this? Then you put me on camera. You are a very big YouTuber. Not even in Kenya, in Africa, not even in Africa, in the world. And I'm just a small guy who is trying to push my content and also do some things. And it's not like I didn't support in any way, even if it's small. Supporting is supporting, even if it's small. You support with what you have. Yeah, I supported with what I had, and I always come there in the evening because of a reason. At least you could ask me, Maja, why are you coming late here? Okay, I always went there very late in the evening, a time like let's say 5 African time, 5, and I had a reason why. So at least you could put me aside and say, Maja, why are you coming late? Because I'm one of your biggest fan. I'm one of your biggest supporters.
So guys,
And
that is
really
Maja KE. And Maja KE is complaining of two things. He's saying that IAMMARWA put him on camera, and it was a ridicule that people also talked about it, and he fell so low. So an act of Amara feeling him and telling him is saying that Amara ought to have asked him first, why are you coming late, so that he gives the reasons, and again putting it on camera was really so low that he couldn't like perform it. That's why he has decided to come and talk about it. We are also hearing Majake out saying that he will never talk bad about Amara because he's having respect to IAMMARWA. That Amara is one of the biggest YouTuber, not in Africa but in the world. That Majake is just a very minute YouTuber who is just trying to grow his YouTube channel. That what really happened, Amara ought never to have done. And Majake, I've just shown you this video, and you've watched how Amara is grappling with the YouTubers at the site, what Amara is going through. Because some YouTubers have taken advantage of him and wasting time at the site, yet they're being paid. So I believe you're watching this video, you would see how IAMMARWA is a one-man show with a behavior of activity, grappling with a lot of pressure. The pressure could have contributed to that. But that was not to say that IAMMARWA cannot say no. Amara also has got reasons to say no to anybody, anytime. So I believe if Amara said it no, it's not a problem. And I believe if Amara denying you entry to film is not the problem. The problem to you, they're saying that it was put on the side of the camera. Therefore, I have only two advices. Several kind of advices that I need to tell you. And before I give you an advice, this is a question: why would the majority of people think, most of the young YouTubers in Nyaboanze, that getting close to IAMMARWA will give them everything? There is this thing that we call the overdependency. IAMMARWA brought in the fish and gives you the tool to go and fish. Is it laziness? Is it lack of creativity? I'm telling you, if our Maja at this moment, yet grateful, he's been grateful, the only thing I do, I would only go to do things that I used to do or what Nastro is doing. What really happened with Maja? Because Maja was at the same level with Nastro at then. They were getting the similar amount of views. At the moment, Maja dropped even working with Nastro. I don't know what really happened. Therefore, the only advice that I could give you guys, you go back and do whatever you used to do whenever you're with Nastro and getting the same views. You wouldn't be complaining seriously much. That over-dependency itself should be, because there must also be a background. Because there's these things over-dependency that everything Marwa also got family and has got also got space also to breathe. Look at the number of YouTubers at that site who wants just attention of Marwa. That's what I'm telling you. The over-dependency itself has really deep-rooted to other YouTubers' mind. Now they're feeling that they have got express right for Amara's attention, such that if Amara doesn't give them attention, therefore that one is a crime. Then that one now, Amara is not human. Amara, my friend, Amara is also human. He's not perfect. He gets tired. He also gets feelings. Maybe he has got a number. Perhaps the negativity, or perhaps what you need to do, get back to Nasto. Because I didn't know what really happened, and even at the moment, you stopped working with Nastro, you stopped doing videos with Nastro. I don't know what really happened over here, because at one point, it could be laxity and the creativity itself. So you go back, think, reflect, and go back to do what you used to do, to put energy, how you used to do video. People used to admire you with Nastro when you're doing the videos together. Even if the issue of Doreen is not there, you could still adapt anybody but do video constantly. The problem is, people at Nyaboanze, most of the YouTubers are lazy. They just want to sit down. Anytime when they see the IAMMARWA, that is an easy view, that is the efficient view, they want to go there. Others will just only take even IAMMARWA's thumbnail to put there, thinking that they are with IAMMARWA at the moment, yet they are not. I consider it so. If you heed to that kind of advices, therefore you will be fine. You will be fine. Another one, there is what we call also feelings. It depends also with the feelings what now Majake is feeling. Maybe Majake is feelings that is now unwanted because he was chased. Now all is done. No, it was at that moment, because what I know, Amara always listens. When Amara listens and he talk, sometimes other things might also come with pressure. You are right, you might complain that you're put on the camera, but also you're a YouTuber. Anything people put on the camera. So you should understand, Amara does long videos, almost 3 to 5 hours. So coming out and single out where Amara feeling you to retrieve it out would be a tall order. Even Amara himself would have forgotten. So the best thing, Amara let it roll. Everything rolled down. And that's what really happened. No, that's what really happened. So you saw what Amara is grappling with. So I believe at this moment you'll understand. And my advice that I've advised to you, you have got the right channel and the right people, because I've gone through channel how people are advising you. Do content daily, sometimes also set boundaries, get to know when to go to the villa, when to go to the construction site. Are you there? Then appear. When I told no, when I told yes, the problem is when you are with IAMMARWA, you attract both negativity and positivity, because the negative people are also watching. They will come and skyrocket things that are happening at the construction. Maybe because you're not happy, maybe because other people reached you to talk about it, but it's fine. So guys, let me know what you think at the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.